Hi guys, good morning. It is about 6:48-ish in the morning. I just kept hitting snooze until I couldn't hit snooze anymore. Today is Tuesday, so today is the one day out of the week where I have back-to-back classes from 8 a.m. till about like 2. So it's a pretty long day. I hate Tuesdays because typically I would have chem lab today. I do have chem lab today, but because we have a quiz this week in chemistry, we're just doing like a worksheet. So I thought I could read you guys through a day in my life. Oh my gosh. Today is also just my busiest day of the week in general, so I slept good, just not long enough. I want to get up and get breakfast downstairs before I leave, so we need to go and get ready and get dressed. I have a lot of homework I need to work on tonight, so. Okay guys, so you just saw I just brushed my teeth and washed my face. I have a couple of really painful pimples on my face, but they are just like slowly healing up. Emphasis on the slowly. It's still kind of early in the morning. It is not even like 7 a.m. yet. I think it's like 6:56. First thing for my skincare is I'm gonna go with this Bioma Balancing Face Mist. I've been using it since like October-ish. I am just not looking forward to today. Today is just my longest day, so that's why you guys always typically see me filming my Tuesdays, is because I just hate them. So to make them easier on me, I just try to film them to make them a little bit more fun. But we are going to do a full face of makeup today, and I am going to talk through it. The first thing I'm going to use are my Say Drops. And this is in the shade Starglow, by the way. I'm trying to speed run and get ready because I want to go downstairs and get breakfast, which I never really do. Like, I don't, typically go down there and get breakfast. Typically, you guys know, on Tuesdays and Thursdays, we usually get up at like 6 a.m. and go and get Starbucks. But since I've been going to the gym recently, I've been getting Starbucks Monday, Wednesday, Fridays. I just use like the robot delivery service and get it to my dorm. So I haven't been getting Starbucks on Tuesdays and Thursdays. Tuesdays and Thursdays are my Lonnie days, but that's why we're gonna go downstairs, get some eggs, some French toast, and some hash browns. And then I'm also gonna pack a breakfast bar. I always get so hungry on Tuesdays because they're my longest days. I have back-to-back classes with no break until 2 p.m., which is crazy, by the way. I always have to low-key take pee breaks because like I always have to go really, really bad. Today is the only day that's like that, so I'm just kind of like trying to get through today. But I do have a lot of homework I need to work on. There's nothing that's like due today, but there's a lot of stuff that's like due tomorrow that I want to get ahead on. I also have a test Thursday in my biology class, and I need to start working on my study sheet for it. I might do that tomorrow though, because I'm not going to do any other homework tomorrow, because I'm going to do all my homework due tomorrow tonight, because I always try and do it the day ahead or a week ahead or whatever. I'm usually more on top of my homework, but lately I have just really been struggling to stay motivated to even get up. There's been low-key a couple of days that I just haven't went to class. Like I just sleep. Like I have been so drained lately because I have been getting up early every single day of the week, because I have started going to the gym Monday, Wednesday, Fridays, and then all other days I have to get up early anyway because I have an 8 a.m. So I've been getting up early regardless. Obviously Monday, Wednesday, and Fridays I'm up a little bit earlier because I go to the gym at 6, but still. That's why I didn't wake up at 6 today, because I slept in like 50 minutes. And I am not the most morning person, so the fact that I'm even getting up early, I am genuinely proud of myself, because I am not the person who gets up early. Like that's just not who I am. I try to be that person a couple days out of the week, but I'm just excited because next week is spring break, and Sunday actually is my boyfriend's birthday. My boyfriend's 19th birthday, which is so crazy. I'm just glad that we'll be home for it, because last year we had like a competition. He had like a band competition on his birthday. If you guys recall, my boyfriend is a band kid, and he even is a band kid still in college. Also, the high today is literally like 30 degrees, but this hoodie is really, really hot, so I think I could get away with just wearing this hoodie, but I don't know. We'll have to see how cold it is outside before it's not like I can really go outside, but it's quite a hike. I just like don't like Tuesdays. They're like my least favorite day of the week, but it's so early on in the week that it's not horrible. My dad sent me this like really sweet message this morning saying that he was proud of the person that I am becoming. And like that's just low-key all I need to hear, especially on a really hard day, which is today. My parents know that Tuesdays are very hard for me. Usually chem labs give me a ton of anxiety, but I don't have a chem lab today because we have a test this week. It's just a worksheet. But those worksheets still take a very long time to do, which is so annoying. They take like maybe an hour, hour and a half if you're lucky. They just use ChatGPT for them. And I'm sorry, I know you're not supposed to, but like, dude, I don't know what is going on in chemistry, dude. Like, my grade is so bad. I don't know what is going on. It's like so different from Gen Chem 1. Like, I know Gen Chem 1 and Gen Chem 2 are supposed to be like continuations of each other, but like, holy freak, dude. They have like no correlation. Also, I don't know if I like my teacher. My teacher, you know, him and I kind of have beef. He's accused me of cheating before with no evidence, but like he didn't try to get me in trouble for it. But he accuses a lot of people of cheating just because they looked up at him during a quiz. So he really has like, you know, interesting intentions. I'm literally just hot sitting in this sweatshirt. Like this is a very warm sweatshirt. I don't think I'm gonna wear a hoodie today, or I don't think I'm gonna wear a jacket. I also sweat so easily because I take Zoloft for my anxiety. It makes me sweat so bad, dude. It's like not even funny. Like even putting on a coat over my hoodie, I automatically start sweating. Like it's genuinely like so bad. I'm also gonna wear my hair half up today. I'm thinking like with a claw clip. I also recently switched to men's deodorant. This is the Harry's antiperspirant. This is what my boyfriend uses. Because I cannot find a women's deodorant that stops my sweat, because I sweat through all my deodorants and then you can smell it. Even though I have on deodorant, you can't even like tell. And I don't sweat like profusely, but I haven't just been able to, I've never found a good deodorant my entire life. So my boyfriend uses this. He put me onto this. I always have bought him Harry's products, which I feel like is a very popular men's like product. I feel like Harry's is very popular. So after I get done getting ready, doing my hair, I'm gonna go downstairs and get breakfast and then bring it up here and eat it. I used to get to my English class at like 7:30 in the morning. The teacher didn't even get there till like 7:40, 7:50. She still doesn't get there, but I used to always be like super early to that class. Now I just don't care anymore, like low-key. Like it's been like a month and a half. I'm not being a tryhard anymore. I feel like college, in a sense, can be harder than high school because there's no one forcing you to get up. There's nobody forcing you going to class. You know, back in high school, you had your mom and your dad to get you up, but now it's up to you. I think I might slick my hair back. Okay, guys, now we're gonna go downstairs and get breakfast. Okay guys, current time is 7:26. I just ate and got back to my room. Some girl complimented my jeans, which makes me feel so cute. What Alani we're going to drink today? Ooh, wait, JK. We're gonna do this Bloom Glacier Crush. We're gonna pack up and head to class. Hey guys, this is the outfit for today. This hoodie is really hot. I'm literally sweating right now, so that's why I'm not wearing a coat. We're gonna walk to our first class, which is composing research. Hi guys, so it's currently 3:32, so it's pretty late. I've been laying down, so my hair is a little bit messy. You guys saw we grabbed an Alani and some chicken tenders. I haven't even popped this open yet. I was waiting. I've been bed rotting for about 20 minutes now. This is my second energy of the day. This morning you guys saw me have a Bloom. That's my favorite Bloom flavor. And now I have this Blue Slush, which is what I was gonna drink today anyways until I remembered I had Bloom. I just bought this downstairs so it's nice and cool. Let's go. So I want to give you guys a quick little synopsis of my day. Tuesdays are my most anxiety-inducing days, and so I get such bad anxieties on Tuesdays. So once I got to English, it was like 7:40-ish. I don't like that class. That teacher doesn't speak very good English. The way she teaches, I don't understand what's going on, and it's like the most simple stuff. And I have no idea what's going on because her way of teaching doesn't really make sense. Anywho, she made us do this assignment that low-key could have been like a video. You know what I'm saying? It's very easy stuff, but she overcomplicates it. So she lets us out late, which by the way, I have a rule where I'm allowed to leave 10 minutes early or 5 minutes early in that class because I have a 10-minute hike to my next class and it starts not long after that class ends. So I have a written thing with her that I'm allowed to leave early, and she didn't let me leave early today. It's not like I asked, but typically she lets me out early, and then all of a sudden she just ran over and didn't let me leave, and I was like, oh, okay. Oh my goodness, my hair's been up all day. And so I get to biology, and we have a test on Thursday, which I'm going to prepare for tomorrow. I did a lab report today and 2 homework assignments. If you guys remember me saying early on in this video that we'd have a lot of homework tonight, I knocked it out in my class today. In English and in biology, I got done a ton of homework. So I got all my homework done that I would have to do tonight. So tonight is a night off. Whenever I have my Tuesdays, I make it a priority to have the night off because I get so stressed out. I do have a pre-lab I have to do tonight, but it's not going to take long, so I'm not worried about it. So in biology, we are just doing like a new material because we have a test on Thursday. So it was just kind of going over the test stuff, and she actually let us out 20 minutes early today. But I have to stay in the same room for biology that I do for chem lab, so I just had to stay in there basically. So we have a test on Friday in chemistry, and so today was just a worksheet. One of them was like, it's 2 parts. So the first part is like word, sentences, concepts, and the second part is all equations and problems, which I'm not good at. Don't get mad at me, but I had to use ChatGPT to do it because I had no idea what was going on. I'm sorry. The equations are very hard and complex, and you're on a time crunch. Whenever you're taking the physical tense, you're like on a time crunch. You don't have time to sit there and think it through. You just have to do it, even if it's not right. So I got out of chem lab at like 1 o'clock. Usually I get out at 1:50, so I was pretty proud of myself for only taking. It took 2 hours, but it's fine. It was a lot of homework. So I got back to my dorm, and I have low-key just been rotting. At like 2:30, I finally got out of bed, and I forced myself to eat, which you guys saw. And I also grabbed myself another energy drink. I love my Alani's. I have been drinking them now for over a year. I'm debating changing it to something more comfortable. Tomorrow I have to get up at like 5 a.m. and go to the gym, so it's going to be a little bit of an early morning tomorrow. So I want to relax for a little bit, play some Sims to unwind. When I was done with my chem lab, I almost started crying. I was so stressed out about my chem lab today and overwhelmed. I knew it was a worksheet, but my body doesn't understand that I'm sick. Like, my body goes into fight mode. Whenever I get anxious, I just get very feisty. Like, I don't get angry at people. I don't snap at people. My body just clicks into fight mode. I just want to fight. I just want to get out of there. And so I almost started crying when I got out of lab because I was just so happy that I got out and didn't cry because I almost did a couple times. But I'm going to lay out my outfit for tomorrow. And also lay out my gym outfit, lay out my pajamas, and then change into like a hoodie and some shorts because I want to rot. Hi guys, so I changed into some sweats. Current time is about 6:50. I had to check my clock. So my dad sent me some money to get Taco Bell for dinner. I just don't really feel like going and getting a meal right now. I just played The Sims for like 2 or 3 hours straight. My robot is almost here. I keep getting like mixed signals on where the location is. My robot was delivered like 20 minutes late. I'm trying to keep an eye out for it because I can usually see it coming right by because I have, an open window. But yeah, so I have a little bit of homework I have to do tonight, but I'm gonna eat first. I also really have to go pee. That's the robot, sorry. I'm not trying to film people, but that's my robot, so. Okay, just went and got my Taco Bell. Let's do an unboxing. Biggie alert. I only get Taco Bell like maybe once a week. So, first I got 2 little mini Cinnabons, some nacho sauce because I also got like tortilla chips, 2 soft taco supremes. There's the other one. Hi guys, it's like 10:46 at night. So the reason why I disappeared was my boyfriend and I played Roblox from like 9:30 till like 10ish, maybe 9 to 10. I literally just got off with my mom like 10 seconds ago, and I need to go get ready for bed. I did all my homework. I did that lab report thing that I talked about. That's done. But I low-key had an Alani like 3 hours ago, so I'm not tired, but I could. Does that make sense? I'm tired, but I'm not. I didn't finish it, but I had like a sip like an hour and a half ago, which why would I do that? I don't know either. I laid out these blueberry under eye patches. My dad got me a pack of these 2 from Amazon. This is a lip mask. I wore them until I decided to go to sleep, so I washed my face. I wear them for like 20 minutes. And you'll know when they're done because they start to dry up and you can feel it. I also took my nails off because they were falling off. They've been on for like a week and a half, which is kind of like the limit. Plus, I want to give them time to breathe before I do my nails this weekend for my boyfriend's birthday. So I'm gonna go wash my face and brush my teeth. I just took my medicine, so I just used my Awala. But yeah, I have all my homework done, but tomorrow I am gonna have to lock in. I have a biology test on Thursday that I need to study for, so